YouTube, what up? We got this OG Waver in the building. Now, I don't know how old he is. I just know he's an older guy. But we're gonna fix this hair all the way up, okay? And I'm gonna do it as slow as possible so you guys can kind of see exactly how I do it. Now, this is gonna be a simple cut, but it's just gonna be some small tricks that we had to do to get this cut to look like how it's gonna look like at the end of the cut. So right now, my man has like 540s wave pattern. So what we're doing right now is just combing out the hair in the way that he brushes. And when we cut it down, we're gonna do the same thing with the clipper. Get this thing all even as possible. Making sure we go in the same direction that he brushes. And we are gonna do a 2 open on the crown and the 2 closed everywhere else, just because I don't think this haircut will look like good if he asked for a 1.5. I still would have told him we gotta do a 2, bro. So you guys definitely gotta get used to what looks right on all your clients and what doesn't, because if you start handing out clients exactly what they want every single time, a lot of them tend not to trust your judgment, or I said trend. They tend not to trust your judgment, or you just giving bad haircuts. It's gonna look like you're giving their client a bad haircut because you gave them a haircut that doesn't fit them. And other people do see that and they do recognize that. So you definitely want to tell them what looks right and what looks wrong. And if they still don't want it, then it's not really much you can do after that. But at least you can say that you tried. So right now you see me going in that swirl pattern with the 2 open, and I'm just going in the swirl pattern. After we do this, we're just going to brush it down and then hop into our next step. So now after brushing that hair down, we're going to set our guidelines for this taper. We're just doing like a mid taper, nothing too crazy. I'm going to try to blend in all these light spots on like the whole side of his head, so you guys will see me use different guards during this whole process. But you know how I do my tapers. Just do my bald guideline. Now I'm going to shave under it just so I can give it a little bit of a pop. My lever open, my one open, then my two open. I'm going to use my corners at the top of this taper because some areas did not blend like I wanted them to. But you just want to take your time and stick to your guidelines. Go over the guidelines multiple times so that guideline is set, and it'll be easy to take it out if they're all uniform and neat as possible. That way when you take it out, the blend itself is neat as possible. So now it's time to do the back, and we're just going to do the same exact steps. But yeah, let me talk to you guys if you made it this far. By the time you see in this video, I am in Detroit, Michigan right now. Okay, right now, the time you're watching it. If you're watching this video today, the same day that it dropped, I'm in Detroit, Michigan. So if you guys want a haircut, hit me up in my DM, Instagram, wavyk_kev. I do respond to all the DMs. Let me know if y'all want a free cut, bro, just so I can film y'all. I don't know how many people that I know that follows me out here. So if you guys are watching this right now and you live in the D, let me know. Alright, I'll get y'all right with a free cut so I can film it. Y'all know how I do. But yeah, so I'm gonna get some nice content out here, put that out, and you guys will see that pretty soon. So now to start the lineup process, what I'm gonna do is lower this side. Well, basically try to blend this side because this whole side of his head is like weird. Like it grows in so many different areas. I mean, so many different directions. Jesus, I cannot talk. It grows in so many different directions. Some areas are thinner than others. Some areas are more dense than others. So you guys can see me just using my corner. I'm trying to cut in the dense areas to get them to blend into the light areas. Just so when I line it up, it gives a more clean, natural look. So now to get into the front, as you guys can see, my boy hairline is not the best. We are going to have to take a little bit of this back because if we lined up the baby hairs, he would need another haircut tomorrow, okay? Because it just would not be lining up really anything. We would just be lining up skin, and that's how you give people scars, by just lining up skin and not actually cutting any of the hair off. So you guys might look at it as a pushback. Me and my client ain't really too worried about how far to take it back, because at the end of the day, the cut will last longer if you actually cut some hair off versus if you cut no hair off, okay? So what we're going to do is going to line this up. We're going to prep it. Then you guys will see this new enhancement that I'm trying out from The Barber S, the same girl that sharpens my blades. So you guys will see how the enhancement comes out. And then one thing I can say about her enhancement, bro, that stuff is black. Like, most color enhancements, when they come out, they tend to be like a purplish. Like, if it advertised itself to be black, it's usually purple or like a really, really dark brown. Bruh, this enhancement is black, Okay, like I'm talking about like black, like it's really black. And so the steps that you use that comes in the box is you do the whole hairline, get it nice and crispy. Then you just use the enhancement, and then you spray hairspray on top, cold dry it, and then you use it again. I mean, you bring your trimmer out, reline it again, use the razor after that, and you'll see like how natural it looks. It just looks like shiny hair. You know what I'm saying? But I think it looks fire. Like when you first spray it on, it's gonna kind of surprise you how black it is. But after you do the steps, like after you apply more hairspray on top of it, blow dry it, and then reline it, it's gonna start to look like, like it's just part of his hair. Especially if he got waves, like healthy looking waves like this, you guys will see how the enhancement come out.